So, Kate, I've heard that TikTok is going to go away or change or whatever.
God only knows what the fuck it's gonna do.
Yeah. And not only that, but I've realized that I watch way too much TikTok. It's the only thing I watch.
Do you have this habit where you watch the TikToks like as you're in bed at nighttime? Because
Uh-huh.
I do.
It's
Because
all I
like
watch.
Ryan stays up later than me, and so he'll be in the living room watching TV or doing whatever the hell he does at nighttime. And as I'm like falling asleep, like I'll just watch TikTok. But what sucks is that I get up at 5:36 every day. And what the fuck was that?
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me.
Correct.
You're not here, first of all, to see what the fuck I do. Second of all, I do, yeah. I get up
Carry
at five.
on.
You know what?
It's that prostate keeps you up.
You Yeah, that's something we gotta look at. Listen, you don't know.
Ah,
This morning, y'all, we're
uh,
recording this on a Sunday,
mm.
and I was up at 5:30. And then I went to bed again. I said, why the fuck am I up? Because I woke up naturally at 5:30. And I slept till 8. And that was it. I was awake.
All right, move on, old man.
Okay. Wow. Um, everybody, Mariela's like older by like a year and a half. All right.
Liar. 2 days.
So, yeah. And the thing about TikTok, I can be on it for like an hour and a half and not even realize it.
I love it to death, but I also feel like it's rotting. That's not the word. It's rotting my brain because I don't know. It's like a freaking echo chamber. No matter how much you want to be informed or whatever, we all live in echo chambers. And I'm actually looking forward to the day it just goes away. They just take it from me.
Okay, Mariela, take people's income away.
I know there's that too, which sucks, but well, I don't want to get into like a political conversation because I don't want to cry. But I will tell you that the recipes are good, and sometimes, well, I want to say sometimes they're good, which is why I'm also kind of tired of TikTok recipes because I don't know about you, but I've tried quite a few that suck. And people are like, it's the viral stick a finger up your ass recipe. And
They're
then
like, it's the most delicious thing I've ever had.
yeah,
Fuck you. No, it's not.
and it's bullshit. You know what I made? I made those, my kids love them. What is that shit called? The little wrapped things. They're Asian. Fuck me. I can't remember anything. What is that called? Not a wonton. It's like
Um,
they love dumplings. So I made the dumplings in the coconut cream. It's kind of like a curry sauce. And I made that and it was bullshit. My kids wouldn't even eat the dumplings and they will eat dumplings off the floor because they love them so much and they wouldn't eat
right.
these. So don't make that recipe viral recipe. But I did try this bread pudding. Bread pudding is one of those things that I feel like nobody makes anymore and they should because it is cheap and it is good.
I am right now have a loaf and a half of like two
Bread,
baguettes basically
yeah.
that I'm letting to go stale because they're too stale right now to eat, but I want them to go a little bit more stale so I can make bread pudding.
You should make this bread pudding because okay, here's the recipe for bread pudding. Here are the ingredients. You need roughly 10 slices of bread. I used a whole wheat bread that I had left over for sandwich making because I didn't want it to go to waste, and so I used that. I think you can literally use any fucking bread as long as it fits your 8 by 8, which is what we're going to be using for this pan, for this bread pudding. So, 10 slices of bread cubed up. Then you need 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream, a quarter teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and half a can of condensed milk, and half a stick of melted butter. You're gonna add all this to a bowl. I'm gonna attach the recipe that I got this from TikTok to the show notes, but I do make it a little bit differently because she cubes the bread and then puts it in the 8 by 8 and then pours the sauce over it and mixes it. Isn't that the dumbest shit you ever heard?
Can I tell you? I fucking hate how people are doing recipes now. Like I was watching a recipe the other day of they were doing something with cottage cheese. And they opened the cottage cheese container, like crack the eggs on the container and put all the spice in the container, and then they still transfer it to a fucking bowl.
Stupid.
Fucking
I
morons.
think they do it for like visual, I don't know, but it's
It's
annoying.
dumb as shit.
Okay, so what I did is I got all the wet ingredients, okay, which is everything basically. You mix it all in a bowl, and then I cube the bread and put the bread in the bowl, mix it with a spatula, and then put everything inside the 8 by 8, which makes way more sense than mixing something in an 8
Yep.
by 8, which is impossible. Before you do this, you're gonna crank up your oven to 350, preheat it. Okay, so you mix everything, you put it in your 8 by 8 and you put it in the oven. She says 50 minutes. I thought 50 minutes was too much. I think mine was overcooked. So I would say start checking it at about 35. If it looks nice and toasty and roasty on the tips of the bread, you're golden. What I like about this recipe is the following thing. It has a sauce. A sauce on a bread pudding, fucking chef's kiss, okay? You're gonna take the other half of your condensed milk, put it in a simmer. What is that shit called? The simmer pot?
A double boil?
No, I'll say just a pot, like a little simmering, a small pot.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna take the other half of your condensed milk, a quarter cup of brown sugar, and you can use white, I don't think it matters, a quarter teaspoon of vanilla, 2 tablespoons of salted butter. By the way, salted butter for life. Don't waste your money on unsalted butter. There is no need for it. And then a quarter cup of cream, which I like because you're just reusing all the things you already bought for the pudding and you're using it in your sauce. Because there's nothing worse than a recipe that says you need 4 ounces of condensed milk and then you're supposed to do what with the rest of it?
Nothing.
I hate it so much. And then I put it away and then it just goes bad because I never use it. I don't know. I'm
Right.
not a big condensed milk person. Anyway, you put all those things in your pot and all you're doing is really just melting the butter and the sugar to create a sauce. You do that like the last 5 minutes of cooking time for your bread pudding. You take it out of the oven and all hot and delicious and bothered. You pour the sauce on top and then I covered it with foil so it could suck it up. And then you can eat it as hot as you want. I like to wait at least 30, 45 minutes because I don't like it so scorchy hot. And that's it. And then you eat it.
Okay.
Oh, she put
I,
nuts in it. I don't do nuts because you have a problem at your house. So I feel like I can't make nut things.
well, you can. I can just live vicariously through you.
But then I don't know what it really tastes like without a nut. So
Right, right,
I
right.
like to know. But it's
So
fine without the nut.
I'm gonna use this recipe like because, like I said, I do have bread that's purposefully staling right now. Um, I don't like warm bread pudding. I like bread pudding to be very, but then again, like growing up, like the Cubans just ate cold
They
bread
make cold,
pudding.
but their pudding is
That's
completely
that's how we
different.
serve it. And ironically, also the one few time that I like raisins.
Did I
Anyway,
say 3 eggs?
maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I really wasn't paying attention to you, Mariela. I was thinking about bread pudding.
God damn. Okay. Yeah, there's 3 eggs in the bread pudding and stuff. I don't know if I said that.
All right, well, back to me.
Of
So,
course.
it's like I was saying, only time I like raisins is in bread pudding. So,
I
um,
do like raisins in bread pudding too.
I love raisins in bread pudding. And so, but anyways, so I think this is a great recipe. I'm gonna try this. I love this recipe,
It's another
but
depression era situation.
it really is. But it's like an elevated depression era. So I love bread pudding. I like it very cold.
Hmm.
So I feel this is something that I'm gonna absolutely make, but I'm going to let it chill overnight.
Okay.
So
I, disclaimer, have not tried it chilled
okay,
because I discarded it. My house is weird in that way. Like my kids will eat it at the moment, then they don't want it later. And my husband doesn't eat leftovers, so I throw away a lot of shit, which is fucked up. But so it is. So I haven't had it cold, so I don't know how it will be cold. But I do know that warm, it is really good. Like the sauce makes it.
the first time I ever had warm bread pudding, ever, is when I moved out of Miami.
Yeah, I think anyone who isn't Cuban, Hispanic, they will make it. Actually, I think the Puerto Ricans do make a cold bread pudding and they call it buding, which is delightful, super compact, yummy.
Right.
But I think it's just I think it's just the Hispanics that we eat it cold.
All our desserts are cold. We don't have a warm dessert.
It's because we hot and everything's
Well,
hot
I mean,
around
yeah, it's
here.
hot. You're in the Caribbean, it's hot. It's, you're not going to eat something hot after you just had your meal. So I want to make this, I want to make it cold. And I also want to, I want to see what's like cold. And I even cold, I do love a bread pudding with a sauce on top of it.
I think the sauce makes a difference because it gives you like a little extra touch of sweetness because bread pudding isn't that sweet
No,
usually.
it's not. It's not.
Not ours anyway. I don't know. I should make ours, or the Puerto Rican one is actually better, I think.
Again, the only time, well, like our bread pudding, well, maybe, does it have a sauce to it? Does it have like the
I don't think so. It has
caramel?
like
It doesn't have the caramel in it, right?
it
That's
has
only,
it like naturally occurring that kind of seeps out, but
oh,
it's
okay. Okay.
intentional.
Yeah.
Anyway, I will link her recipe so you can see it. She talks a lot. God bless her for her recipe, but Jesus Christ. And you know what else? Doesn't give you the freaking written recipe. You have to watch the video every time you want to
That's
fucking
so
make it.
fucking annoying. That's why we're better.
I mean, I don't make TikToks. I can't tell
Right.
you.
Hey, do you think if you put like in the sauce, like if you, because the sauce seems kind of sweet, do you think if you put like a splash of dark rum in the sauce while you're
Eric,
cooking?
you have read my mind. I was gonna say a little whiskey.
Yeah, or like a little bourbon or a
Yeah, yeah,
little
yeah.
dark rum. Like
100.
don't use pure rum, use a dark rum.
Adult it.
Any any dark alcohol, I think. Yeah, so any dark alcohol will probably go pretty good in that sauce.
Yummy. Have you ever put Guinness in a caramel? I don't know why that sounds good.
No, but that probably tastes really good.
Right?
I
Maybe
don't
for
like Guinness,
Christmas.
but I don't like Guinness, but I like using it as I
Right?
like it when it's in things. I don't like it as the beverage.
We should make a Guinness something for
We'll
Christmas.
make something Guinness. That sounds really good.
Mm.
But yeah, if you put some maybe like dark rum or like a bourbon, oh, like a bourbon in the, I love my bourbon in
Mm.
that sauce, I bet it'll be really good.
Yeah, so rice pudding, another cheap dessert you can make.
Bread pudding, honey.
What the fuck did I say?
Rice pudding.
Oh, fuck me. So bread pudding is another cheap dessert that you can make. Last week we talked about Eric's depressive rice pudding, and this week we're making some depression bread pudding because who knows what the future holds and you still want to be delicious.
Yeah, future's expensive. So
The future is expensive, and I think, wow, Eric, we should put that shit in a fucking bumper sticker.
the future's expensive. That's it. Trademark, I think you.
I like how you say that fast.
We have to. So no one
Anyway,
can do
don't forget to leave us a 5-star review on your favorite podcast player. Share us with a friend. It's summertime, and I'm really looking forward to it. Not being summertime, it's coming real fast. School
it.
supplies are on sale.
Thank God. I need this weather to break. I'm not built for this.
You're built different, like my
I
kid
am.
says. You
There's
are built
fucking
different.
yeah, and it's not for hot weather.
I love how they say that. Have you heard the kids say this, that they're
I
built
don't
different?
think so. That's
Oh,
adorable.
I know. It's so cute. Anyhow, all right, you guys, we love you. And don't forget to tune in next week. We're usually on Thursdays. Share us, swap us around like Eric likes. Eric likes to be swappy swappied.
Have a good day, everybody.
Love you. Bye.